So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We're up and running then. It's a good run down the right. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Yamal. And that is out of play. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Bellingham. Rodri cannot be beaten that easily. Messi. Spread to the right. He has found the way through. Bigo crosses. And he gets rid in a hurry. Rice. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Very nicely done. Ibrahimovic! It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Israel restore parity.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. He can run onto that. No, that's been intercepted. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Rice. Now it's Yamal. He's found a way through. And back to the keeper they go. Buffon sends that a long way. And this is Ibrahimovic. Thuram. Played out to the left flank. Lofted in. Gabriel gets it away. And we have our very first corner. Bigo with the short one. Opts to play it back. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. And here's Cruyff. Marquinhos attempts a clearance. Rooney with a reputation for taking on any shot. He's in plenty of space here. Martinelli picks it up out wide. Martinelli receives it in a wide position. Somewhat off target. Cruyff running with intent. He's shifting through the gears here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Yep, it's a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Figo goes short. Ah, such a clever touch. Now it's Figo. No way through, so back it comes. And that's gone loose. Gets a good foot in there. Yamal makes a dash for it. Thuram is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
It's a promising position. Chance! In he goes again. It's hit the upright. Rodri. Threads one in. Azar. Messi. Desai. Distributed tidily. And it's Figo. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Figo going face-to-face with his great rival. He leaps for it!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rice tries to clear.
Figo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Messi. And it's Figo. Figo steaming forward at pace. Nice control. Foot in.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Martinelli. Oh, that's fabulous. And now the breakaway. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Crosses it in. And we've reached half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So your views on the first half?
Israel will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Israel are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. It's Azar! He's delivered all right!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Israel leading now.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Lam, spread it left. Now it's Azar. And he's managed to get free. Now the cross. Marquinhos is there, and he can get that clear. Hazard. Messi. And he's let fly. And for a moment, time stood still. Bruno Guimaraes. Bellingham. That has been slung wide. Messi. Gabriel makes the interception. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Israel are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
And this is Cruyff, so no flag here. decent chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. They've played it short, and this is Messi, played in, and he's stuck it away! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
The goal scorer for Israel after 60 minutes is number 20, Johan Cruyff. Johan Cruyff. Johan Cruyff.
Israel now in a position far more desirable.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Martinelli, he is through here. Martinelli! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? He slings it in. Shot a goal! And that's a sharp finish. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Minutes is number 6, Wayne Rooney.
Just 1 in it now.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Yamal, the man with such great vision.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Arsenal have it back and can go again.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now, can they get him away? He's got away. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. And it's Olmo. Bellingham. Ibrahimovic to Messi. Hazard. Marquinhos. He's having a hit! And that will sail harmlessly past.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Bellingham. And it's Rooney. Pinches it off him. Well, that has not gone well. Dani Olmo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Buffon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him, as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Now that's well seen too. Martinelli, and he's managed to get free. Oh, that's well spotted. Serginho. Martinelli providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Figo, who is rarely short on confidence. And here's Rooney. It's Rooney! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Rooney clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Israel moments now away from seeing this one out. That has been cut short. He is through here.
Israel really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from
has been
here.
indicated.
Substitution for Israel. Number 22, Hazard.
And that's definitely not his
Number
best.
17,
He's a
Ibrahimovic.
sharp little ball here.
Number 20,
And the ball is out of play.
Number 14, Figo. Messi.
Into
Coming
a
on the
minimum
field,
of 4 minutes
number
additional
8,
time.
Vinicius
Tries to
Junior.
pass it through.
Number 9, Cristiano
He's found a way
Ronaldo.
through.
Number 11,
Iniesta crosses.
Haaland. Number 7, Yamal. Number 6,
Tries from a
Iniesta.
long way out. Comfortable claim for the keeper. And that's it. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. And a header! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So, a breakthrough already. Bellingham making a dash for it. Figo for Messi. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And this is Hazard. Hazard. It's Hazard! It's in! 2-0 and in next to no time. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Gol marcado para Israel. Aos 6 minutos do primeiro tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 22.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And a chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Shevchenko clearly showing us exactly how to get in behind the defence, followed by, unfortunately, how not to finish.
looking wide. Strong running down that left flank. He's shifting through the gears here. A header! Yes! And they're threatening to fly away here. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Camisa 1.
Israel find a position of real strength now.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Messi! Well taken goal. They're back within reach. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Palmeiras may be down, but not out just yet. He is through here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Only partially clear. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Thuram. Now that is commitment to the cause. Israel with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And this is Messi. And he shoots! And he's really put himself on the line here. It's their second corner of the game. Bigo with the short one. And Messi! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Oh, this looks sharp. Rodri. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Hazard. It's a sharp little ball here. Hazard. Rodri. That has been slung wide. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Hangs in a cross. Fernandez. Koundé. And this is Messi. Oh, that's fabulous.
Messi clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone?
Bellingham! Goal! And they are dragging it back. Game on again. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Camisa 23.
Palmeiras now just needing one.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Now it's Messi. Spence. He's got away. Israel have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Delivers with whip. And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Fernandez. And it's Spence. Bellingham. And it's Spence. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Yamal, and he's managed to get free. Good, strong midfield running here. Lam did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pass somewhat off target. Nicely spread. Yamal has the space. He's had a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. He has found the way through. And here's Fernandez.
Fernandez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's found the way through. Pings it across.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Koundé makes the interception. And it's Ibrahim. It's Ibrahimovic! Fernandez, who's set up one goal so far. Koundé
Teremos 3
and
minutos de
Fernandez.
acréscimo.
Van Bommel. Senesi. Van Bommel. Looking to play him in. And it's shot a goal! Well, that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Shevchenko really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Messi goes short. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Vigo carries the ball down the right. Van Bommel. And that signals the end of the first period. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Israel up by the odd goal in a 5-goal thriller. The score at the interval, 3-2. And so the action is resumed. Good effort from distance. He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Vigo plays it short. Messi! A wonderful effort all by himself.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Lam is looking to influence the game from out wide. And it's Messi. Vigo. Vigo going face-to-face with his great rival. He's picked his way through. Nicely shaped cross. Messi. Aims beyond the defence. Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now then, the ball's come loose. That's a shade optimistic. Vigo, who can single-handedly make a difference. Romero. Van Bommel. Played out to the left flank. A heavy challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, the bar! Fernandez. Koundé. And that has left him in a heap.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And it's Messi. Israel needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Figo. Yamal kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Turan currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
That has not gone well. Bellingham, he's shifting through the gears here. Referee has just said play on. Spence got a long way forward to join the attack. Lam. Thuram. Desai. And it's Figo. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, that's fabulous. Spence, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Figo. That's good play. Messi. Ibrahimovic. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Shevchenko. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Azar. Now it's Cruyff. And this is Ibrahimovic. That's a good ball out wide. It's a good-looking delivery. And it's been hooked away.
Israel clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Cruyff. Tries one from range. Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 27, camisa 15.
He's got to be disappointed with that. Figo. Can he get it through? It's a good foot in there. The most accurate pass. Koundé. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Just a keeper in his way.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly. Israel can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
He's having a hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Shevchenko. We are into stoppage time. Now it's Azar. Simeone has a look and plays it forward. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Israel pull through, sometimes... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're very much on the way now. Oh, that's fabulous. That's crossed. He leaps for it. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That's a decent clearance.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Messi. Here's a chance! No, not quite.
Messi clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Desai ventures forward. He is through here. Now this could be a chance. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I'm a huge fan of Bukayo Saka. Someone always praised for his versatility, his attitude and his cleverness around the pitch. He has the potential to excel in all positions across that front line. But I'd personally like to see him as part of a front three. I think he operates best in that area.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's shifting through the gears here. And here's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Tomiyasu. That's a cute ball. Yamal. Decent chance! Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Figo. Figo. Oh, that's nice. And he's managed to get free. Figo. Terrific! Oh, it's hit the post! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Israel really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
He has found a way through. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Figo. And this is Messi. Figo. The ball goes in. Rodri gets it away.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
And it's made its way to him. Has a look and plays it forward. And the shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Israel with the corner, they're first. Figo plays it short. And Messi! And again! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Now it's Haaland. Cruyff. Cannavaro running with intent. Taken off it pretty forcefully. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Yamal receives it in a good position here. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That's a good ball out wide. Figo. Figo getting up there! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Cruyff. Figo receives it in a wide position. Messi. Thuram. And a chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's gone looking for safety. Yamal. And the referee has blown for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Well, it was great to see them try to turn their possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. Back on the way then.
Israel have been the team that have had the lion's share.
There's the header! Big moment! Massive goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
The goal scorer for Israel.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Israel have broken through. It's 1-0.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Shot a goal! Haaland, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
He's got away. Oh, he's having a go! It's anyone's ball now. Nice. In he goes again! It's not an especially good pass, that. Pass just lacking in accuracy. He's found the way through. Pings it across. It's their second corner of the game. Figo with the short one. And the shot! They want to be quick to recover this.
Well, look, urgency has spread through the team, and we're seeing a really coherent reaction.
Guardiola calmly anticipates.
Israel are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Played out wide. Hazard. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Haaland. Rodri. That's destined for the flank. Real chance! And there's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
For Israel, after 65 minutes, is number 22, Eden Hazard. Eden Hazard.
Israel are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's in a great position here. Hazard with the delivery. And it's claimed by the keeper. Time and again they are repelled. That's a little off target. Vardiol. Saka. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Cruyff! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Saka getting this one clear. Nicely aimed pass. He's in plenty of space here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Haaland is onto it in a flash. But it's Thuram. That has been slung wide. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Gets a good foot in there. Thuram showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Messi. The final 5 minutes. Now it's Haaland. Haaland is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Messi. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Substitutions taking place.
Substitution for Israel.
Israel have their third corner.
Johan Cruyff. Number
They've played it
28.
short, and this is Hazard.
Number
He charged, surely! Yes! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Eden Hazard.
A case now of complete control.
4 added minutes
Yes,
have been
that wins the
indicated.
duel this time. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. He's through here. Big chance! It's a goal! They're back within reach! So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Erling Haaland.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? He's found a way past. Tries from a long way out. In he goes again. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Thuram really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Israel get their 4th corner. And it's been taken short. And the referee brings it to a close. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So things are underway. Oh, it's Dembele. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a cute ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Messi. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the...
Oh, what has happened here? He's picked it. Can he finish? They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's got away. Serginho finding himself in space. Messi. And the counter is on. Messi. He has found a way through. Crosses it in. Tries to get it clear. Dembele. It's a pretty loose pass. Hazard. Has a look and plays it forward. Great chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Cruyff. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Israel really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's through here. Ronaldinho. Played out towards the right wing.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, that's fabulous. Ronaldinho. Oh, good effort. And no mistake. And they're threatening to fly away here. A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So that's 2 now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Messi. Now it's Cruyff. And this is Figo. They're urging him to shoot.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Aguero. Dembele providing an outlet on that flank. Dembele powering forward here. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. And he's only too happy to take that back. Tonali. Serginho. And that has been slung wide. It's Aguero!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Messi. Figo. Some good work on the right flank here. Figo. He's looking unstoppable! And he's managed to get free. Crossed into the box. Israel are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Dembele, he's found a way through. He's having a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Palmeiras find a position of real strength now. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Adams.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Odo looking for the run. Yamal in acres of space out wide. Not the most accurate pass. And that is the end of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So straight into the second half. Israel not having the rob of the green at the moment. They are trailing. Here comes the cross. And that should get the job done. And this is Ibrahimovic. Aguero. That's going wide left. Conte. And it's Dembele. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Aguero. Azar.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
He is through here. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Aguero unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Aguero. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Dembele looking to add to his goal. Ronaldinho. Now it's Aguero. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Cruyff. Played out wide. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Time then for the first substitution of the game. Hazard to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rodri. Chance for a shot! Rodri. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's shifting through the gears here. Tries to play it through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Aguero. Figo. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He might be in here!
Wow, look who's involved.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Substitution.
Substitution for Israel. Messi. Number 14. Figo. Number 22. Hazard.
Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Number 20. Johan Cruyff. Number 17.
Palmeiras
Ibrahimovic.
making further changes here and in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Number 9. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Played crossfield, changing the point of attack. Pinches it off him.
Substitutions taking place.
He's a sharp little ball here. Can he get onto this? And he's managed to get free. Skims one in. Nicely weighted ball. And it's Iniesta. Nicely spread. It's a promising position. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And he's been shifted off it. Otto did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Hazard stood up well to him there. Great vision. Thuram, nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's found a way through. Now it's crossed into the middle. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Oh, that's superb.
Has been indicated.
Otto. That's a throw. Wriggles his way through. Hazard stood his ground strong. And the referee brings it to a close. Israel have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things already rolling. Out towards the flank. Lahm does well to get it back. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, that's neat. There's the shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
That was some seriously slick play. Pretty much textbook apart from the finish. Very impressive movement.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's found a way through. He's well positioned here. Now then, this man really is a legend, perhaps the legend, a revolutionary, the father of a philosophy. He is, of course, Jim, Johan Cruyff.
We'd have no total football without him, Peter. No tiki-taka either.
One of the best of all time. Some say the best, and certainly one of the most influential.
Without a doubt, pure class.
Vinicius Junior. And this is Pele. Shot a goal! And that's definitely not his best. Valverde. Still goalless. Tries to pass it through. Neymar picks it up out wide. Cannavaro wins the duel this time. And here's Neymar. Can he get it through? That is great defending, so alert. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. De Jong. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Yamal. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Lovely feet. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Pass somewhat off target. And he's forced to go back. Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Pele. That is a great pick out. Real chance!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
In with the challenge. Neymar. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Messi. And he's got the beating of his man. Desailly gets a foot in here. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Messi. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. That has not gone well. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Just eases him off the ball. And it's lofted through here. Oh, important interception. Well read, nice interception. Has a look and plays it forward. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Lamine Yamal simply can't escape his critics. He deserves an earful after that.
Alexander-Arnold. And Jamal. And it's Messi. Lam. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Piqué. De Jong. Now, can they get him away? He's in plenty of space here. Oh, easy pickings there. Thuram.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
He is through here. Great challenge, time to perfection. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. And we are back underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Valverde. Oh, that's delightful. He's got away. That is good strength. Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's a promising position. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Jamal. Cruyff. Cruyff! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Cruyff clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Cruyff with the short one. Chance! Lion City Sailors are looking to go forward now. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Out for a throw. Messi.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Sends it crossfield. Jamal. And that has left him in a heap. And it's been played through. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Jamal. Threads one in. And he's picked it up out wide. He's picked his way through. Played with finesse. Shapes to shoot! A real chance and a real let-off.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
That's a good foray he's making. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Pelé. Vinicius Junior. Oh, great leap! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And a neat finish. How they've waited. Now they have it. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Israel have taken the lead.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
He's shifting through the gears here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 2 then.
Messi. Number 8.
They've played it short. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Coming on the field.
Oh, nice touch.
Number 14.
And a chance!
Number 4. Casemiro.
Caused a fair bit of alarm.
Lamine Yamal certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Takes a shot! It's Pele! And that's a tidy finish. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So that's 2 now without reply.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Hernandez does really well to win the ball there. Israel have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Into the channel.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And now they can clear their lines. Foot in. Space for him to turn and look. Now who's going to be first to this? Yep, it's a corner.
Substitutions taking place.
Impressive job. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Tries a shot, and it's in. And what a climax we have here. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
After 86 minutes is number 15. Federico Valverde. Federico Valverde. Federico Valverde.
Giant City sailors give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Here it is, crossed in. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Israel, with the clock ticking away, have a chance to change the whole picture. Well, the protest continues, but in the end, they are defending the indefensible.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
So this to extend their lead. That is quite remarkable.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
And the keeper takes decisive action. Piqué.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Decent chance! Goal! They have stolen level at the last! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
It's a good foot in there. And that signals the end. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters. Real chance! And it's been hooked away. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rodri. He's having a hit! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, nice touch. He's picked his way through. Rodri wins the duel this time. And here's Cruyff. Oh, it's come loose.
The Dutch have a hero in every generation, and Dennis Bergkamp is no exception.
He is the man.
Yeah, and he's the pivotal presence, the link-up to all their play, fantastic technique and vision, which gives him an edge and produces some absolutely brilliant goals.
Pings it across. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And we have our very first corner. Bigo goes short. Ibrahimovic. Can he finish? Goal! Israel! And Israel score first. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Camisa 17.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's found a way through. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on.
Cruyff! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. That is not... Shapes to shoot! And it's in! They are purring, truly purring. Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Camisa 20.
Israel are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down.
Can he finish? Could be danger here. He's having a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Turns back here, probably the best option. Neymar proves just a little bit too strong. Driving forward. Oh, just skips past his man.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Cruyff clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Cannavaro. Lahm, a player who needs no introduction. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Lahm getting forward. Looking for options for movement. Great chance! It's hit the crossbar. And he couldn't finish.
Hazard deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Davis. Now Mbappe. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's managed to get free. Hangs one in. And that's the keeper's ball. Azar. Threads one in. And he skips past his man. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. That is good alertness. He's having a hit! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Alexander-Arnold. That'll be a throw-in. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's going to go a long way. Israel heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Now, can they get him away? This looks promising. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Now a sudden chance to counter. Vigo gets across to intercept that. Mbappe! Bergkamp! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Bergkamp actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Messi with the short one. And that's gone route one. Israel are looking to go forward now. Messi. Now it's Cruyff. Aimed beyond the defence. He can run onto that. Oh, that's fabulous. And a chance! And that is wildly off target.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Bergkamp. Conte. Pacho. Shifted it to the flank. Could go all the way here. Davis. Delivered with swing. Shot, surely! And again. It's a goal! And deep into first half stoppage time. A timely strike. Messi at his razor-sharp best there. And that is indeed the final act. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Israel ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. He is through here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. And this is Neymar. It's a loose ball. Israel needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He's shifting through the gears here. Vigo crosses.
Israel clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Haaland. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. He's got away. Oh, that was vital.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Now it's Figo, and this is Messi, and it's Rodri. Lam. And the counter is on. Almost an hour gone. Mbappe. Oh, that's well spotted. Messi. He's looking wide. Hazard. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Mbappe.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
It's Asa! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Gol marcado
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Israel go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Now it's Figo. Figo. He has found the way through. He is just caressing the ball. And he lines up a cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Azar looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose...
Bullish header! Yes! And they are disappearing out of sight. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up.
Big chance! Oh, brilliant save.
Haaland really looks sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Substituição.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Israel have the chance to go the other way. He's got away. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Mbappe picks it up. Mbappe! And a neat finish. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So could they be onto something here? Yamal. He is through here. Can he get it through? Davis crosses it in here. Keeper has taken decisive action. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the shot! Oh, good finish. That was a given. It always was.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Flamengo now just needing one.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Chooses to go crossfield. Pele is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And this is Neymar.
Flamengo really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Time added on 4 minutes. Iniesta simply refused to be outdone there. He's being urged to shoot. Now the cross.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, super ball. Tries a shot! He's got a goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Camisa 11.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely...
And that will be it. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Israel definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Senhoras e senhores, é proibido estacionar na área ao redor do estádio. Usem o estacionamento mantido pelo clube ou outros estabelecimentos pagos da região.